day 30 of the 24/7 stream. I know the last 2 days have not been 24/7, and that's just because we are traveling on a train. The signals are not the best. So, but we are less than an hour away from our destination. So I'm going to let y'all see some of this beauty that surrounds me. Let's see here. Let's go back camera wide. Yes. So, yes, garbage cans. Garbage cans in the middle of nowhere. No. So, we're in the beautiful... Oh, that's just a hill. Yeah. Yeah, it was impressive. We came over the mountain, seen the foothills, the flatland, the flat irons. That's where I moved when I first. Yeah, let me make sure I want to record this. Okay, so Mr. Chris was a wonderful conductor. He actually did this announcement where he talked about everything from the Colorado River to the algae in the Colorado River to everything and how it goes together, and even the reintroduction of the wolves and how it all goes together so we can still drink. Like, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Got a chance to shake his hand and just congratulate him on such a wonderful talk. As we came in over the mountain, it was an amazing scene because I used to live in Superior, which is in the Flatirons. So as he came in over the mountain, he said, "Oh, this is the Flatirons." There was a rainbow that was connecting the Flatirons with Denver. Just amazing view, like worth the 48-hour trip by itself. Just the last hour of this trip, because it was really beautiful. Like, it really, set a beautiful tone. The sun's starting to set, his talk too. He just wrapped it up about all the interconnectedness and the synchronicity, and there's a lot of synchronicity going on, and that's why I'm out on this journey right now. I've put a lot of thought to this in the last few days, and plus I just spent 2 days also editing together all the little clip videos that I recorded. I still have to pull things from YouTube and Twitch, so I don't know if we actually captured all of it. Also been struggling with hard drives because for some reason, when you want to export a 50 gig video, and even though you have 124 gigs available, for some reason the system data will fill up to 110 gigs and then tell you can't download it anymore. I don't understand it, but that's what's happening. Okay, so shame on you, Apple. How the heck? I should have got the terabyte drive. Jeez. Alright, so, between that, between looking at the videos, between just thinking about my boys and my family, and meeting so many wonderful people too, it's tough. Like, I am in a position right now where I could be okay and not do so much, where, I know it seems like the last few months has been difficult, but that's what happens when you have 3 rents and 3 power bills and 3 water bills and 3 internet bills and staff that needs paid and inventory that needs reordered and labels that need made and all this stuff, right? If I just gotta pay for a house and a home, and that's just, I'm not gonna lie, it's been heavy on my mind. I have made quite the fight. I gathered over 10K signatures for legalization of cannabis. I'm still advocating in this space as well. Working with some wonderful people who are leading the way. I know that they can make these things happen. But I also know I need to push this envelope further. And whether you watch this and you're like, well, you know, this guy had a good idea, I could take it and run it, please do. Please do. Because we need to end the stigma of psilocybin, and we need to also allow an entry point. And that's my goal. And that's why I'm here in Denver, to find the right partner to make this an entry point. To gather our shareholders to make this an entry point. An entry point for somebody to come out, have a fun evening, and not hurt the pocketbook. Still be guided, still be cared for, and start having the opportunity to seeking that bigger help. I know that this entry point system will help the psilocybin industry grow as a whole. Now, of course, some people are going to look at this and have a lot of negative things to say about it. But I feel like this is really the point of contention where we can make this happen. Because, yeah, we're doing great off of people who have no clue and no clue. But the people who are hurting, they have access to these things, but they're not able to use them guided and properly. Yo, Kiko, what's up? It is going good for the trip. We are at the beautiful Flatirons. I'm going to show you this shot because it is beautiful. And yeah, you guys. Oh wait, let's get the ultra ride. Whoa. Yes. And Denver's right around that mountain. Day 30, man. We made it. I've been on the train for the last 48 hours. But been able to go live a couple times. It really is, man. Yeah, I was just telling everybody how when I came around the corner, it was just amazing because it had the Flatirons. That's where I ended up when I first got into Denver, a place called Superior. And then there was a rainbow that was flowing right into Denver. And then the conductor of this train is very awake and enlightened because he shared this beautiful story about the ecosystem and how everything goes together. I got a chance to talk to him about synergy and synchronicity. And yeah, beautiful moment, man. Yeah. Oh, that's that. How you doing, Kiko? I hope you're well. Yeah, he says he's been conducting for 14 years, and then he spent most of his time in the military. So he was great at gathering information. So basically, he started to share all these informations. He started to explain the river and how many people it provides water for, all the dams and how they operate, how the river's hurting, you know, how all the different animals are introduced, even the wolves and why they were reintroduced, you know, how disease builds up in those populations and the wolves help those. And which in turn keeps the beavers staying alive longer, which in turns build dams, which in turns lowers the algae, which in turns give us more fresh water. I mean, the guy really went into it. It was a full lesson. It's just beautiful, man. Beautiful scene. Look at that mountain, that cloud too. Just like, you know, when I was on my way here, I was kind of like, Denver. But now I'm here, dude. I'm just like ear to ear grin, smiling. Like, I'm just so happy to be here right now. They're going to kill it this next couple days. Oh my gosh. I will definitely tune into the Hiroshima Osaka and Kado stream next week. Yes, thank you for sharing that. Oh yeah, sun is, my camera is not doing that sun justice as that cloud lit up the most beautiful orange. It's not quite showing the detail. Yep. I stayed in one of these houses when I first got here. It was like this big old golf course. I slept in the basement. I was staying with my friend, helping him build his business. Oh man. Let's turn around, check out the view on the other side. Oh, it's nothing. Just businesses. Oh, you can see the airport. Is that the airport? I wonder which airport that is. It's got me wanting to look at the oh yeah, that's that back road to Boulder. Okay, sweet. I think I know where we're at. Met so many great people on the train too. Just don't go near the rush hour. You're a tourist. There we go. I guess they haven't built out here yet. I'll start getting down into the city soon. Can you see it from here? No, not really. Well, that's what's up. This has been fun going live for a few, so I just wanted to give the update, say hi, and also just point out too, like, after this trip, you know, last 30 days, every day I've thought about just going home and quitting. Just enjoying life, you know? Just going home, turning things down. You know, the meaning of success to me has completely changed since I was young. You know, the meaning of success to me is good friends and family, making sure you're there for your kiddos. You know, seeing Silas that 30 days too has been nice because he's 20 now, so watching him go through life a little bit has been fun. He's 21. The events, he's been having so much fun. It's gotten him out of his shell, you know. And so I see how important that was and how important the connections were between everybody else. And then on the train too, just how important it really is for people to get an entry level. You know, even at my rock bottom price, that's only, you know, good enough to cover the cost of the license, the building, and the utilities. It's still a shock for most people. Most people can't really afford that. And so, and Colorado's number one crop right there. Yep, I imagine so. That's Colorado's number one crop. Cannabis. Oh, what is this? Are those some teepees? They are. Got them hidden back there. That's cool. That must be like where Dave Chappelle told that joke. Remember where he's like, they want me to stay in the teepee while everybody else stood in the house. So funny. They got goats out here. I guess we ain't in the city yet. So yeah. So I really need to put my heart into this, because no matter what capacity I do this at, it's really important that we get this going. So even if I can't make it happen myself, I'm going to consult and help people get to where they need to get to making this a reality. So that's what it is. This has been a wonderful journey. It has brought me back to my core. It has reminded me of my humbleness. You know, I am 30 days without a shower. Ugh. Nah, I keep clean though. When I was a hobo, I know how to take a bath with a rag and a sink. So if you're lucky, you got a rag and a towel. Luckily for me, I had a rag and a roll of paper towels. So, but I am looking forward to that shower. But it's just reminded me too how far I've come. And for me, that's something I have to take into account. My drive always wants me to keep going, to make more, do better, be the biggest, be this, be that. But I think through my own lessons I've been teaching people is to just find comfort in yourself and what you have accomplished. And many of us have accomplished so many things we don't even give ourselves credit for. You know, I've met so many people that were like, I've met older ladies who became executives in their companies during the 70s. You know, that's crazy. That's a huge accomplishment. You know, it's beautiful. Those type of things. You know, we've had people who had a different, relationship status where they, the wife was making more than the husband. And the husband, had to come to terms with that and understand, like, their life is beautiful and that they're doing wonderful work. But of course, society tells him he's got to be a man, But he's there for his kids daily, Like, these stories are important. The things we do need to be celebrated and can't be enough. We just have to remind ourselves that, that person had a straight up railroad in their place. Like, I think we're getting into it now. And so that's what I've been doing this last few weeks. I've had so many people come out, so many messages. I've had people from my past reach out and just show love. And it's really been comforting to know this. So in that, I have that sense of comfort. I'm going to take my own advice, to enjoy life, enjoy the beauty of life, and just enjoy the moments that we're in it. Because these are the best moments of our life, no matter where you're at. It's going to be better. It's going to be more beautiful. You just got to make it through that moment. So, right now I'm having a wonderful moment. So, I'm excited. So, last but not least, turn this camera around. You guys don't need to see what a city looks like. We know what cities look like. Boom. So, make sure to follow me, Trips Oregon. Check out our TikTok. I figured a way to actually gain some algorithm on TikTok. I get super excited and start talking about things. And then Mr. Marsh pops in and reminds me not to say those words and to keep my integrity on TikTok. So that's been a fun practice. It's actually gaining some traction, so I'm happy with that. But tomorrow starts Psycon. So I will make sure to go live from Psycon, capture some of the talks. I'll bring it live for you. I got the battery power to do it. So if you all want to see wonderful speakers tomorrow, wonderful things going on from some of the greatest minds in this industry right now, make sure to tune in, check it out, and be ready for it. So thank y'all. Thank you for the support, and thank you, Kiko, for popping in. And y'all have a wonderful day. Blessed life. We're still doing this.